Welcome to this week's at-home practice video. Today is a special day. It's St. Patrick's Day, and what other person, cool green ninjas, to show love to than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Okay, today's move of the day is the Macarena. Psych! April Fools. That's right, April Fool's Day is coming up on April 1st. I'm practicing. The Macarena is not the move of the week, but your basic blocks are. So today, we're going to go over down defense, upper defense, and outside defense. Now, in basic blocks, there's so many fine details. It's very important that you pay attention to all the little techniques that go into making a perfect block. Now, one thing I think makes a block look perfect is the snap. That means your motion, bam, just goes right in line and you hear this nice little pop inside of your uniform. Now, in order to get the snap, you're also going to have to do something which is called push and pull. We'll go over it. So the first block is going to be, let's do upper defense first. Okay, when you start, typically, you're always in a ready position. Now, first thing, we got to make sure we do a correct ready position. We're going to bring our hands up, our right leg's going to come up to our knee, and it's going to go straight down. You want to make sure you don't go bing! You don't want to do two punches. So hands come up, right down. Now in upper defense, one hand's going to go over almost like you're taking money out of your pocket, and it's going to go up just like this, and it's going to form a nice roof over the top of your head. Now, this other hand, when this hand comes over, this hand's going to go back to your hip. So it's like you're taking money out and woo, waving it around, which I don't recommend doing around Quangenum Nathan. He might take it. Now, when you're doing a second upper defense, that hand, already up, one hand's on your waist, is going to reach over to your pocket and then go up again. Looks just like this. But now is when we learn the snap and the push and pull. Let's first do the push. This hand's going to push up as fast as you humanly possibly can. And then right when it gets that perfect spot, it's going to stop. Now this hand, when it comes back, it's going to pull back to my waist as hard and as fast as it can. So all of a sudden, this hand's pushing, this hand's pulling, and then bing! It stops. And that is what creates the snap motion. So this hand's going to push up. This hand's going to pull back to my waist as fast as it can. And then right when it gets to that perfect point, it's going to stop. Boom! Just like that on a dime. That's what creates the snap. So one more time, this hand comes over to my waist. This hand's going to pull back this way. This hand's going to push up all at the same time. And now watch. It's going to create the snap. If it doesn't do that, shh. Can you see a difference? I can. Okay, so that was upper defense. Next, down defense. Down defense can be a little trickier. So we're back in our ready position. One hand's going to come up to our shoulder. It's going to slide down this arm, and then the slide ends. And then when it falls off, this hand's going to shoot to my waist. So this hand comes up, slides down, slides, and as soon as it falls off, this hand comes back. That's down defense. Now in order to do it again, this hand gets a turn to go up the slide, goes down this arm, just like that. Down defense. So now is the push and pull for the down defense. One hand comes up, it's going to slide and it's going to push down your arm. This hand's going to pull back. So this hand's pushing as fast as it can down. This hand's going to pull back to my waist as fast as it can. Just like that. Now for the next one. outside defense. Okay, to do an outside defense, first again, we need to start in our ready position. The first hand is going to go across over just like we did on our upper defense. Except this time, it's going to go to the outside. So again, this hand's going to go over across the waist, over across my body to the outside. This hand is going to be pulling to my waist as fast as I can. So again, this hand comes across. This is called the chamber. This is the chamber for the outside defense. And it shoots right over. Next, this hand that's on my waist is going to come over almost like it's reaching in my pocket for something, and we're going to switch. So the push and the pull, this hand's going to push across my body. This hand, okay, is going to be pulling back to my waist. So if I'm right here, this hand goes over, this hand's going to push over, this hand's going to pull back to my waist. Just like that. So here's all three of them combined. That was down defense, outside defense, and upper defense. Now those are basic blocks. It's going to take a long time to master them. But you know what they also call a black belt? A master of the basics. That means your journey from white belt to black belt, everything you learn, your goal is to become a master of the basics. Then, at that time, you have your awesome, perfect foundation to build upon. So you're going to be doing these for a while. Don't feel discouraged if you're not getting them right away, if you're not getting that pop. Again, it takes a lot of practice. Now, to practice at home, one of the best ways to practice is in front of a mirror. That works awesome. The next way to do it, if you're going to be working with your child at home, all right, is you can, on upper defense, you can try to block them, throw a pillow at them, do whatever, and then make sure it's sturdy and it's strong. It doesn't move. You don't want a block that's moving all the time. Okay? Same thing with outside defense. Take a nice good pillow and tell them to get ready, get ready, get ready. Wah! Throw it at them, boom, and they got to hit it to the outside. The goal is to disguise the repetition as much as possible. And so if you can figure out unique ways for you to practice with your child at home and create that positive reinforcement and that repetition, they're truly going to become masters of the basics in time. Thank you for watching. Happy St. Patrick's Day. See you next time.